Day number 5 in Athens, Greece, and we are here at a brunch show to eat a little bit of brunch time because we didn't make it in the morning and it's already like 11 or something like this. 10:30 right now. So okay. So you can see, I just got a glass. You can see that we have here egg time, dirty moments, sweet sins, healthy bowls, and
burgers for breakfast.
Burgers for breakfast, yeah, whatever you want. A smash burger sounds very nice. Crispy chicken burger. Bruncho street dog. 2 sausages, crispy onions, honey mustard, mayo, pico de gallo. I think this is the one that I will take. Bruncho street dog. So yeah, let's get started. And here we have the hot dog, as you can see here, on this nice bread with a little bit of potato wedges and mayonnaise. That looks very, very tasty, so let's dig in. This brunch finished very, very tasty, very nice. Honey mustard on it, so you have a little bit of sweetness there as well, which is quite nice. And 2 sausages. Well, they were not warm, they were cold, but I think it added to the flavor a little bit, made it quite nice and tasty. So one thing I can tell you for sure after the 5th day here, I like the food very much here in Greece. It's very good food, the authentic Greece one, but also some other things that you can find here around Athens, because yeah, Athens has lots and lots of other foods as well here. Food culture is pretty rich there, so yeah, fantastic. Nice little brunch. Now we can start the day by walking towards the city center, and probably it will be a bit of a boring day where we see what we can find there. Now we see here behind me the Arc of Hadrian, where we went to last time, and now we are going through this street here, which looks like this. Very, very nice. Lots of tourists passing by as well here, and yeah, this is the way to the Akropolis museum, so let's see if we can find something here. The cool thing is this one is without cars, this street, so should be pretty empty, and there are restaurants left and probably right as well, and so lots of tourist attractions here. So let's see what we can find on the way to the Akropolis. We try to find a nice spot to take a nice photo, and yeah, we see what we can find on the way here. You can eat falafel here, and on the other side of the street you have a McDonald's where you can also eat stuff outside. I never saw a McDonald's where you can just sit outside and eat stuff. It's also pretty interesting, and there are of course tourist things here as well, so you can buy some nice shoes that remind me a little bit of the shoes that the soldiers were wearing on the shift exchange the other day, and some other stuff that you can find there, hoodies, hoods, and some other tourist attraction things that you can buy usually at tourist spots. Some of the tourist shops also have some birds there in the cage, as you can see here, which is also quite interesting. I never saw that somewhere else. And sometimes they do some noises. Now they're doing nothing, just cleaning themselves probably. Just one bird, apparently. Oh, he's doing some noises there. Gives you a nice atmosphere when you're shopping here. Instead of like loud music or something like this, you hear some birds singing, which is quite interesting. People are just enjoying life here and the nice sunny weather. As you can see here, someone playing some music, so let's listen to it a bit. Here you can find the entrance to the Akropolis museum, or Akropolis basically. But there is no entry for dogs, so if you have a dog like we have Timmy here, you see what is not allowed there is the dog. So there's also not allowed even like a buggy for baby, and photos and filming for professional usage only with a special permit. So keep that in mind if you want to visit the Akropolis, that there are some limitations. And as you can see here, some people with costumes running around as well. Look a bit like Romans. So what are they doing here in Greece? But you can correct me if I'm wrong. If you just want to have a bit of a view of the Akropolis and cannot go in just like we, because we have him here, you can, right next to the entrance, go there. There is probably like a big fence as you see here, but at least it is like as much as open as possible, so you can just have a nice view still on what's going on there. So yeah, you can see a lot of things here without going in, just going next to the street, even if you're not allowed to go in with a dog. And if you reach the top of the hill, there's a little walkway, and if you go this walkway up here, you have a breathtaking view over the city there, as you can see. So very, very nice. And yeah, this makes you see the sheer amount of people living here and the size of the city, with houses almost everywhere. And you have pretty interesting walkways here in general if you walk this way. You can see here this walkway already, and we are going up maybe there as well, which is also quite interesting. So super interesting walkways here, and super interesting kind of little village.
Hidden way.
And there's a hidden way to the Akropolis, as you see there. So let's go. Very, very hidden, as you see here, in between the where people live somewhere. So let's go here. Adventure time. Bit of flies. My daughter being excited. Between people that live here, so I have to be a bit quiet to not wake them. The secret passageway to the Akropolis. Oh, there's a cat. See this cat there? Yeah. So Athens seems to be like a cat city. Seems to be. So many cats that we see here roam around. So many people roam around here as well and give them food. So there seems to be street cats for sure. So now I can be a bit quiet, a bit more loud, because I think we are out of the little village already. And oh, here we can go up, also see a breathtaking view hopefully. So follow the little sign that says Akropolis, and then you can definitely also find a very interesting way to climb up and to see stuff. Oh, it seems to be the end. So there's a church at the end. And there's more way. So you think that this is the end because there's a church, but no, there's another way. You can see my daughter is like trying to climb up the large stairs there. Big steep. And some people have like, I don't know if you can see it there. Maybe now you can see some chairs there. Have a breathtaking view then of the city there. So let's try to film what is in front of me. Here you can see it. Wow. So probably need an action cam for next time, because there's more action than I thought it will be. So very interesting little stairs and road here to go to the Akropolis. Super cool. And now we come to a main walkway. You can see there it goes down. It's probably the other side of the hill to the Akropolis. And then this way we can go up again. And if you go up and right next to the Akropolis, there you can find the KMU, which is the Akropolis Museum. And this looks funny. So you can see what it is. It's a museum of Paul and Alexandra Akropolis. Opening hours every 9 to 4, and Tuesday it's closed. And if you go up this hill, you can make it to this spectacular view here. And there's another entrance apparently for the Akropolis. And yeah, here you can see a little bit there. At least, maybe I'll take another photo or another video of this with the smartphone to zoom in a little bit. So spectacular views here. You don't even have to pay something, just go around the Akropolis and you can see something. And did I say Akropolis? I meant the Pantheon for Athena that we have here. And when you climb down, you hear it already. There's music again, so someone playing the guitar again. So very, very nice here. So it's not like one guy just playing it, but there's like someone playing music every few meters to create a nice atmosphere together with this sunny weather here. And yeah, it's just fantastic. So if you have the chance to come to Athens or Greece in January, February, you get perfect weather here, sunny most of the time, 15, 16, maybe up to 20 degrees, so perfect weather. And very, very nice views, a nice atmosphere, something great to eat almost every day. It's just like a perfect vacation almost. Just be prepared if you do such trip with a small child that it might fall asleep after you come down from the Akropolis. So yeah, this is exactly what happened with my daughter. She fell asleep here. So be prepared, maybe park her somewhere else if you want to enjoy the view there, because it's a long trip up and down, and it might be a lot for a kid, especially like if her 1.5 year old. And yeah, but this is really cool. If you have the possibility to do this, do it. We're now in a restaurant or cafe called Kayak, where you can, near the Akropolis, we can eat some nice ice cream and have some nice beverages, fruit juices and so on. Apart from different ice cream scoops here that you can choose from, the ones that are with a little hook there says that they are available. You can also get some nice cakes here, pastry bar, but also what I will get is this chocolate lovers. It's a nice chocolate cake with hot chocolate inside and a scoop of ice cream. But you can see there are also waffles available there with ice cream and some fruits, so looks very yummy. And here it is. Look how tasty this looks like. Ice cream with chocolate. I couldn't wait and digged in already. It's very good. Warm chocolate cake with a scoop of strawberry ice cream. So this was very tasty, the chocolate cake and the ice cream there, so I can definitely recommend the ice cream, especially even if it's more expensive because it's a tourist area here. It's definitely something very tasty. And now, after a long day, we are eating lunch here, basically dinner at Olympion. Very nice restaurant, and yeah, we get some water there as well, and shortly something nice to eat, hopefully. And here we have the menu of Olympion. For starters, you can see there's even some bread, there's salads, pre-cooked food, they have pasta, they have meat, they have without meat stuff as well, and some seafood, even soups, freshly prepared, meatballs, for example, beefsteak, and yeah, it will be a surprise for me because I'm not ordering. My wife will order for me because she says she knows what's best for me. So let's see. And it will be food to share, so we have some plates in the middle there and each of us gets a plate there and we share. And what I have here some meatballs that are very, very tasty. So my wife really knows what I like. Meatballs, those meatballs are very, very tasty and I really like them. Here we have some rice and I think this is some chicken. Is it chicken? Yeah. And chicken. That's on there as well. And there's a fish supposed to be coming there. This is why there's an empty spot right now. So as you can see, we finished almost everything here, and I have to say it's very tasty, and it's a nice concept to have like 2 share plates, so we have little portions only, and yeah, you automatically order a little bit more. So it's good for the restaurant and good for us because we can only order how much we want to eat and don't overeat like you usually do in a restaurant with too much food. And look what we found here. The first Modern Olympic Games have been held here, at least the ceremony. As you can see here, the rings there in the background. Also probably the street in the background that you can hear here. Because yeah, there's of course a street and cars. This is like the common theme here in Athens. Lots of cars, lots of streets and things going on there. And this, yeah, the first site of the Modern Olympics. And as you see here, they have nice light and the Olympic rings there. And maybe when I'm quick enough we can find something else here. It's official museum shop, so there probably is a museum. You have to pay an entry fee for this. But let's see what you can see there. Nothing, it's just a round track there. So this is probably where they showed the various different athletes starting off here. Spectacular scene, definitely. So what do you think? A nice view for the end of this day.